You want to be direct when you're trying to sell. You want to say, I want you to, I need you to, you should be. Don't say, I think, if you want. What should be going off in your head is dollar signs. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Your girl actually looks cute today, doesn't she? Okay, I had to film today because I never have my makeup done at work. Alright guys, so today's topic, the topic of today, this is gonna be like a vlog style. Let me get my camera together because what am I doing? Y'all are in the cabinet. Okay. So today's topic is going to be how to sell products confidently to your clients, because I know there's a lot of you out there who are not confident in themselves trying to sell products to client, or you don't sell products to clients at all. You guys just give them the facial and you just say sayonara. I will say I'm very blessed and thankful in how well I do in selling products. And I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous video, but guys, when you sell products, you make double your money. As you know, as an esthetician, when you purchase your skincare products, back bar and retail, you get quite a bit of a discount. It depends on what company it is, but usually you might get close to 50% off if you're a business for the products. So anything that you sell, you're basically getting close to 50%. So let's just say you do a facial, right? And let's say the facial is $100. You just say see ya to your client. Or if you get a client and they obviously trust you because they've come to get a facial, and they buy $300 worth of products, that's an extra $150 that you made in the day just selling products. And why I always stress to my friends and like to people who are in the aesthetics world to be confident in selling products is because I love this job so much, because we're actually doing something that's causing a difference in someone's life. You're not trying to sell someone a product that's not going to do anything for them. You're not BSing your clients. Whatever you're going to give them is going to serve a purpose in their skincare life and in their face. And once you've served that purpose, guess what? They're coming back for different services because now they trust you. So I want to give you guys tips on how to sell products so you guys can start making more money. By the way, I'm folding some laundry, so if you see me moving around, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so the first tip in selling product to client: always make sure you're having a quick consultation before you get started with the facial. Always ask them. First, I always ask them, what are your skincare goals? What brings you in today? Because they might say, oh, I feel so dry, oh, I feel so oily. And half the time, some of them are just using, not half the time, but some of your clients will be using bar soap on their face and they don't know that's why it's drying them out. When people say things like that, or they say, oh, I don't really have a skincare routine, I just use water, body lotion for my face, what should be going off in your head is dollar signs. Not only dollar signs, because it's not only about the money. Like, you should be excited to help them get their skin on point by the new products that you're going to suggest, but also that's money for you, okay? Because you went to school, so you need to pay yourself back for that schooling. So when you hear things like that, you let them talk, let them tell you everything, and then after that, you say, hey, I think this is what's causing your dryness. I think this is what's causing your oiliness. We're going to use this cleanser on you today and this moisturizer. It's amazing because etc, etc, etc. And I definitely suggest that you should get it after we're done with the service. You can see how it feels while I'm using it, and then you can work this into your routine because it's going to help X, Y, and Z. And then you're like, oh snap, okay, cool. Like, I want to get my skin together, so whatever you offer me, I'm here for it, I'm taking it. And that's the thing. I want you guys to understand that don't feel bad when you want to sell them a product because they're already paying for a service. Because as you know, and you should be telling your clients, that facials are only 20% of the skincare routine. Home care is 80% of the skincare routine. So they can come see you today for a facial, but if they're not using products that's going to help their skin's gonna go back to normal the next day or in the next 2 days. So if you let them know, how their face is going to change today, it can continue to stay like that when they use the products that you offer. They're going to be really excited, you know, to purchase the products. Number 2, in getting people to purchase the product, is always be confident. Be confident in what you do. You don't want to be like, hey, yeah, I have this sunscreen, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's sunscreen 30 SPF, you know. Do you use SPF? No, I don't use SPF. Oh yeah, well, it's cool to, like, you know, wear SPF. You should try to put that. No. This is SPF 30. Okay, it's amazing. It doesn't leave a cast on your face. It doesn't feel thick. It's also going to help not only protect you from UV rays, but hyperpigmentation. A lot of people don't know that if you don't wear sunscreen, it's not only to block UV rays, but it's going to protect you from dark spots. Once you educate them and throw in some little razzle-dazzle of things they don't know, they're gonna be like, ooh, I never cared to wear sunscreen, but now I'm gonna get it. Be confident. No one wants to buy something from someone that doesn't make the product seem that good, or they don't really care too much about it. Be confident in what you sell. Be firm. Like, you know what you're doing. You know what you're talking about. And first of all, you should feel so good that you have a client in your chair, because if you have a client in your chair, that means that they trusted you enough to come see you for you to help them with their skin. So whatever you recommend, they're gonna do it. And the best part about it too is, so you want to mention these things before the facial, and while you're giving the facial, teach them about the product. Tell them what product you're putting on, so at the end of the service, when they see their glowing face, when they see how good they look, you're gonna be like, oh, here's a cleanser that I mentioned that I want you to get, and I want you to use this morning and night. And you want to be direct when you're trying to sell. You want to say, I want you to, I need you to, you should be. Don't say I think if you want. Don't talk like that, because that's giving them the option to say no or not this time, I don't think so. If you command them to tell them what they need to do to get better skin or to achieve whatever goal they want, they're gonna be like, okay, like, I'll do whatever you say. And don't get me wrong, I sell to almost every single one of my facial clients, but there will be some people who just don't want to spend, or they just don't care to help their skin. Don't feel defeated. In life, you're going to get no's, and that's okay, but you're going to get 1,000 yeses. So don't let that scare you. Be confident in your product selling, because it's really, 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 really going to upgrade your bank account. And like I told you guys before, if you're on your own and you have your own business, that's going to upgrade your bank account dramatically. Let's say you have 5 facials a week, and let's say you're selling $200 worth of products times 5. So you're gonna make $500 extra on top of your facial services just by selling product for those 5 facials. So it's super duper 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 important to sell product. If you don't sell product, people are gonna think what you're doing didn't make a difference. But like I said, home care is so important. So when they start using products that work, they're gonna be like, wow. In summary, like, the easiest way to sell is to listen to what the client is telling you that they need from their skin, and then you working on that and educating the client. Education is key, because you just can't go to your client at the end of the service and be like, hey, here's a cleanser that's going to be good for your skin. Why do I need to use this cleanser? I have a cleanser at home. You know what I mean? You don't want to not say anything about a product until the end of the service, because usually by the end of the service, your client is ready to go. They just spent an hour and a half with you. You had all that time to say something, and you didn't. So it's like, okay, the service is over. Oh, this service is $100. I'm not even thinking about buying anything. But if you talk to your client during the service, you're building a rapport with them. They're trusting you. It's going to be so much easier. So when you get to the end of the service, you're going to be like, oh yeah, here's the cleanser that I was telling you about. It does X, Y, and Z like I told you before, and I used it on your face. And usually by the end of the service, almost every single time, the client is like, wow, my face looks so good. Wow, my face feels so clean. Then you can throw like, yeah, like, that's the skincare. So these are the products that I want you to start using. I'm telling you, sis, follow what I say. follow what I'm telling you, you will sell so much product. I literally get free packages and free product from my skincare line that I purchase from because they see how much product that I sell to clients. And honestly, it feels so good getting people to trust you, and it feels even better when people buy products and they tell you how much change that they've seen in their skin, because that's the goal. That's the purpose of being an esthetician, is to help people achieve their skincare goals. That's what you're here for. And once they trust you, that's when they're going to keep bringing in more clients. That's when word of mouth is going to spread, and the best marketing is word of mouth, because people actually know you and they've been to you, and they're going to start bringing in clients. So if you want to have a successful business, guys, do what I tell you guys. I mean, take everything with a grain of salt. I don't know everything, but this is what has been working for me. So if you guys want to be the bombest, the richest estheticians ever, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you like this video so I know that you guys actually enjoy watching these videos, and I'll continue to put out more. I got a comment from my last video that said, how do you know what skincare products to purchase? Well, that's totally up to you. There's so many skincare products out there. I use Image because my school used Image. They used different skincare products in the past, but we use Image, and none of us got a reaction to anything. Like, Image is amazing. It's one of the higher end skincare products, but it really does the job. And the good thing about Image is that it's not everywhere. Like, if you carry Dermalogica, people are just gonna buy it off Sephora. They're gonna buy it from Dermalogica. But Image is a little bit more exclusive, so you can have people purchasing product from you. That's another thing I forgot to mention. You don't want people just taking pictures of product and going home with it, because they're gonna order it online. Tell them, hey, this is the product I suggest for you. When you're ready to purchase it, I have it on hand, so you don't have to wait for it to be shipped to your house. And also, it's the same price as it is online. You don't have to tell them you're making a profit, because some people are weird, and when you tell them you're making a profit off something, they don't want to support you anymore. Some people aren't like that. But yeah, don't let people take pictures of your product and just run with it, because you want to make that commission, because you're the one that educated them about it. A lot of skincare lines work with estheticians, so they might send you samples of things for you to try, and you can try it on yourself and see if you like it. Have your friends and family try it, and then you can choose a skincare brand from there. But I can't really tell you how to choose. It's totally up to you. Like, if you go on Dermalogica's website, you see what they're about. If you like that, if you like their products, their pricing, everything's up to you. It's totally up to you what you can afford or what you can't afford. And another cool thing about Image is that they have drop shipping. So if you don't have money to drop on retail right now, you can just have people pay you on site, and then you can ship the order to the house. Or what I do is I buy 2 of each product that I really like and I know my client is gonna like, and I keep that there, so you don't have just products sitting there if you don't sell it. So just, you know, be smart about how you do things. Don't buy a boatload of products that you're not good at selling or you don't think that you're gonna sell. Yeah guys, so that's all that I have for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. I got that gun, it can crash.